the silence that builds unshakable men. There's a moment most men quietly fear. It's not heartbreak. It's not rejection. It's not even failure. It's waking up one day and realizing no one is checking in. No calls, no texts, no plans, no distractions, just you. And in that stillness, you feel something deeper than loneliness. You feel exposed, not to the world, but to yourself. That's the moment when transformation begins. This message isn't for the man who lives off validation. It's for the man who's done explaining himself. The man who's tired of chasing, performing, and pretending, and is finally ready to sit with himself, face the truth, and build something unshakable. 1. Stillness is where the real battle happens. Every man is tested, but not on the stage, not in the spotlight, not in front of a crowd. The real test comes in the silence, when there's no one to impress, no noise to hide behind. That's when the buried voices surface. The regrets you've avoided, the fears you've disguised as ambition, the questions you've never dared to ask out loud. Am I living the way I said I would? Have I become the man I promised I'd be? It's uncomfortable, and that's the point. Silence isn't your enemy. It's your mirror. Most men can't stand what they see, so they run back to chaos. But the man who stays, who doesn't flinch, he's the one who walks away free. 2. You're not lonely. You're being rebuilt. There's a difference between loneliness and solitude. Loneliness is a craving for external company. Solitude is the space where you meet yourself. You're not being left behind. You're being pulled back for reconstruction. Solitude is a forge. It sharpens your mind, strengthens your patience, and builds self-trust. It strips away everything false until only the essential remains. You're not broken. You're being reforged for something greater. 3. The strongest men have nothing to prove. The loudest man in the room is usually the weakest. The man who constantly needs attention, applause, or validation is still searching for himself. But a man who spent time alone, he doesn't perform. He doesn't advertise his worth. He knows it. And when you know who you are, you no longer chase eyes in the room. Yet strangely, that's when the room starts watching you. 4. Solitude raises your standards. If you keep tolerating low-quality people, fake friendships, and shallow relationships, it's because you haven't yet tasted true peace. Once you've lived in peace, chaos becomes unbearable. You learn to say no without apology. No to drama. No to disrespect. No to anything that disturbs your clarity. And the beauty is, you don't explain that. No, your boundaries are self-evident. 5. Attention is cheap. Energy is gold. Many men confuse attention with value. A like on social media, a text back, an invitation out. But attention is easy to give. It costs nothing. Your energy, however, is your most valuable resource. When you master solitude, you stop giving it away to anyone offering crumbs of attention in return. You start filtering. You become selective. Your life elevates, not because you add more, but because you accept less from people who don't match your standard. 6. When you stop reaching, they start noticing. Here's the paradox. The moment you stop chasing, they start wondering. The moment you stop proving yourself, they start respecting you. But if you're pulling back to get a reaction, you've missed the point. True mastery is withdrawing your energy because you refuse to waste it, not because you want them to miss you. When your validation comes from within, outside approval becomes optional. 7. Most men are addicted to noise, not growth. Scroll, swipe, refresh, repeat. That's the loop most men live in. Noise is the perfect escape from self-reflection. It feels like motion, but it kills growth. If you want clarity, you have to shut it off. Put down the phone, turn off the podcasts, sit in silence long enough to actually hear your own thoughts. Your truth is loud. It's just been drowned out. 8. Detachment isn't cold, it's clarity. Some will call you cold when you become quieter, more private, less accessible. Let them. You're not becoming cold, you're becoming focused. You're detaching not to punish, but to protect your peace, your vision, your energy. Detachment isn't avoidance, it's alignment. It's understanding that the only thing you can truly control is yourself, and that's all you need to. The gift of silence. The silence you're in right now. It's not punishment. It's not emptiness. It's an invitation, an opportunity to level up in a way the world won't understand until they see the man you've become. The loudest men chase attention. The strongest men disappear for a while and come back undeniable.